Today is June the 24th, 2015, and it's not a good day for me. So, I guess we'll just get right into it. As you can read by the title, I have slipped my band. And there's a lot of things that I could say. I guess the best thing for me to tell you guys is if you have any problems or any signs of something being wrong, go to the doctor. When I had my last surgery, the anesthesia people tubed me and drained out my stomach. And ever since I had that done, I've had issues with my band. I could either eat anything I wanted or I couldn't eat anything at all. And I kept relating it to stress, that maybe my band was just, tightening up. I've been under a lot of stress lately, and I didn't think that it was anything bad. I just thought that, it'll be okay. And I had got stuck and PB'd a few times, but not enough to alert me that maybe anything was wrong. So I ignored it, and I kept waiting to come off of the steroids and stuff before I would get, before I was going to start going back to see the lap band doctor. And because the steroids had made me gain a lot of weight, as you can see, and I had had the surgeries, and I hadn't been able to get up and exercise or do anything. And he's the one who told me, just don't worry about coming in, because I can't help you right now with you taking steroids. And so I didn't go. And I just contributed it to other things. And so when I went in to see him today, I filled out my paperwork, and I don't know how your band doctor does things, but my band doctor, you have a checklist you fill out, and it says, do you suffer from night cough, and do you eat, now my cat's going to start hollering, do you eat softer foods because you're afraid of getting stuck, or, have you vomited more than 3 times? And when I started filling out the checklist, I thought, Lord have mercy, I'm in a mess. But I thought I was okay. I thought it was fine. I ignored it. So he was talking to me, and stuff that I'm not gonna put on here, but we was going through things, and he was like, I am positive that you have slipped your band, and there's one test that we can do for sure today. And so he went to empty my band, and as soon as the needle went into my port, as soon as it went in, I could feel it. And then when he pulled the fluid out to empty the band, my chest hurt so bad I thought that I was having a heart attack. And I was like, whoa, stop, what are you doing? And I couldn't even raise up. I had to lay on the table for like 20 minutes because it hurt so bad. And he said, I have no doubt at all that you've slipped. And he said he couldn't tell how bad without a barium swallow. So I go at 8 o'clock in the morning to get a barium swallow done. And if the barium swallow turns out bad, then I have to go Friday morning for emergency surgery to remove my band. And that scares me to death. Because, I have worked so hard the last 2 years. And despite all the drawbacks and, the setbacks, I never gave up. And I kept going. And for somebody to look at me and tell me that they're going to take away what I've worked so hard to have, how do you respond to that? I don't want to be without my band, and his rule is if he has to take it out, I have to wait 6 months and start the process over, and it would be 8 months before I got banded again. And he will not convert. He will not convert anybody from band to sleeve. That's his rule. And even though he says it's not my fault, he won't do either. So I just don't know. I don't know what to say. And I never get emotional, and I never I don't get emotional in my videos because I don't like to be I guess vulnerable. But I started doing these videos because I wanted to help people the same way that the videos had helped me. And the thing is, this is my cat. And he's a big fat cat too. But the thing of it is, guys, like, if we only see the good, then we never know what the bad is. And people need to know what the bad is. People need to know that things can go wrong. And, it's not the end of the world. I could go in the morning and it could just be, a minor slip. And he said that was possible. And a minor slip would just mean that I would stay unfilled for 3 months and start back over, one small fill at a time. But, bad things can happen. The band is not perfect, and neither are we. And we can't control everything that happens in this process. We don't control everything. So, I'm not sure if I will have a band this time Friday. And if I don't, that's going to be really sad. And I will probably You know, I don't know what the process will be about getting it back, or if I'll be eligible, because it's going to depend on if I've got any damage to my stomach. God, that's so bad. You know, and if I may not be able to get anything else, and that scares me. But, you know, I know how far I've come, and I know I don't want to go back. And so if I lose my band for permanent, you know, for good, then I do know that I now have the proper tools that I need to eat right and work out right, and you know, it will come down to self-control. So I don't know where my journey is getting ready to go. It may turn from my lap band journey to just my weight loss journey. So we'll see. And as soon as I know something, I'll put up another video. So please keep me in your prayers, because I'm hoping that it's just a, you know, not too big of a slip that they can't just, that it can't fix itself, you know. And I know watching Jen go through this, that it could turn out to be bad, and I may have to have surgery. So yeah, I guess that's it. You know, there's not a whole lot else I can say. But I'll let you guys know when I know.